Okay, um, I take this time out, make a contact to the people of Belize, my Belizean people. I just, first of all, make I introduce myself. I have one Jaime Lopez. Everybody know me as Jaime. Look, I gonna leave it about myself. I used to be one 15 years convict, almost the same as an addicted person on drugs. But thanks to God today, more than 10 years now, 10 years I should say, now I am married, I am a family man, 2 daughters and a son, and from then to now, I never see prison back again, or prison haven't seen me back again, named for visits. Practically, that's mostly my life in a sentence to say. It's not, and the tragics and other past that I've passed through is so traumatic and so, how should I say, was so challenging for me to be here today, alive, clean, and sitting in the back line, just looking and observing all you people out there. See if there is love for your own country, love for Belize, my Belizean people. Love that not just one word to say. Love is a word that backs everything in a whole. Without love, there would be no peace. There would be, and if there is no peace, then a lot of ways we have to live how we live to the day. But I come sitting at the back line to see if I could help with some solution, some advice, and maybe some eye opener. But first I want to start out from our part with me day. When we used to be Crawford. Remember when we used to be Crawford? We not even know a cell phone. Where's Google, and with all what Google got to the day? Who will thank for that? That's how we know out there. Very intellectual. Always have on the necktie. We don't know who will thank for that. The foreigners them. If it wasn't for the foreigners them to the day, the government never may think to invest in a technology, because the love for the people never made a day. You think that joke for make you just think about invest $20 million and then turn your back with not a cent for you? Only somebody with love could do that for you. Nobody not do that for you just like that. That 20 million I get invest if I share in it for them. And if you watch out, That 20 million get invest and only 2 spend, 18 gone underground. None of my business, and all we know what happened. That's not for we think that. For we think that because we make one mistake. We make one mistake, we not safeguard ourselves. You think what president could run over a country and you think the people that will shut up? Or you think the people that will elect them back? But better than that, we all watch NBC nightly news and we always say what happened today when they try to chance their people. They got one system set up. We target them. We investigate them generally. No doors, no drawers can lock from these people. With the same people put there. For what? Safeguard themselves. Because we don't know who the who. We all fall short in the glory of God. So we can't blame each other for who the devil control. We have to blame ourselves for not set the cornerstone right or pave we street to make we walk on. And this is not one thing where you feel like that the end or we in a doomslands or we would never come back, like what the Prime Minister had said, that he's sorry and sympathize with us for the big bill we owe, and that he know that not anybody want help with pay that or lend with to pay that, and he sympathize with the next government that taking over too. They things they coming on to the super bond and the errors where the ministers that they deal with. We not for back the burden there and the cross there. We for find a solution to fix that and move forward by doing the right thing. And doing the right thing that safeguard ourselves. If we not safeguard for ourselves, it happen over and over and over to way. That like, for an example, look how the government embrace technology to the day. Just to show you who would have believed that the investors open our eyes to technology to the day. Everybody believe that the government, the way how they embrace it. The point is, my brethren and sisters, we need to think about solution. We need to think to set slogans in place and people to abide by it. If we were left for ourselves, to make for our own government, target the medias, target the critics, then how we want to know what is happening in our own country? In the whole world, that the media and the critics enlighten the country to make the people know what the government is doing. And by you targeting that, then tell me what we supposed to be, handcuffed and shut zip up? Brethren and sisters, we have to set things right for ourselves. We need people who have love. For we monsters where we got on the street no come from out of the sky or from our next planet or come from under the ground and just appear. Then if we see children there will get led astray and never get help. Growing up, grow up to be that, then still not to get help. We call them monsters. And what happened to our intellectual peoples? What happened to them and seeing these things to find solution and address these things? Coming on to the general election, my people, the general election, that no means for make more money, you know. To begin with, one lot of uno know what it won the past 15 years. One lot of uno know what happened the past 15 years after that too. And one lot of uno they say one lot of different things to the day. Like for example, we never in no time had youths holding over these type of seats, coming on to leadership seats, coming on to the buses, yes, the transportation, the buses, having youths in charge of the lives of so many people. The time that you never have that, you always see somebody over 40, 45 and up. Senior, the control one bus load with people. Today I watch youths, young man. They're so small, they look like a child in the seat for the bus. And then what part for we inspectors then there? I talk the inspectors them to do that kind of inspecting. We in our tight situation and we don't know, you know. We want to be something like for example, watch what happened. We don't think that we the focus upon my Belizean people. We are the last in our own country. China first, China second, China third. You know, we the last. Get the sense what I tell you, my peoples. Yeah, I get so worse, so don't open no eye, you don't want to retaliate. You don't want to riot. And I got news for you know. Then people want set for you know. Chinese are nobody feel play with. That's why we queen not deal with them. Moreover, for all the youths they wanna know that Chinese will look for take over the whole world. And you know how they may do it. They may walk. They kill everything they meet. Country by country by country. Till they own it. So comes we got the UK. They had to come together to find a solution to deal with that. Or else today, dear brethren, it may be you and me. It seems like they think God not the say and own. They feel like that's so. But the Queen not deal with their people because of one thing. And if these high peoples have their kind of priority, why they not deal with these people? We, these little people, should have took caution. How long we know the fight with Guatemala? How long Guatemala no ought believes this way as how they have it? And then why all of a sudden ICJ gone? And then half we government could talk about is negotiation. Which negotiation? Common sense, come on, which negotiation? To a country so big, what we could ever offer that country, what we have, what a country would want, what we could ever give them for so small to them. Only our land. There is no negotiation there. If you play with fire, they should have thanked God they never gone in PG2 and start the party. And next thing, they should have been grateful for the ICJ. If you want to take fast money, we don't even need. This country, they push enough money. That just that, they go the right way. Link the right way, train the right way, they condone the right way. They're not from the top to the bottom the right way. Everybody they say what the top they do and follow from the little one as you get in position. Off the seat you hear hippie parade, and the seat that one different story. That like you forget that your own peoples you deal with. The ICJ thing there, you never sick of that. Today we may witness how the Chinese them and get down. But when the people now going off we country can invest billions of dollars just like that. Then people expect to get that times back so much times. If you watch what they tell you now, even the expire thing there, where you say expire, they still want to lead the law for that too. So they don't play with none of uno. If we say that this ICJ lose, all of we are in trouble. No ask about them. But if we win it, which it might be a close call, because if Guatemala say Belize on the world map, if the ICJ, excuse me, if I can correct myself, if the ICJ say Belize and Guatemala on the world map as one and no respect our border lines, like example, if we never did our job, what we needed to do to secure that border line, the ICJ will find it. We just have to hope and pray they respect the border line and give way the white flag that Belize is Belize, peaceful Belize. Otherwise, brethren, that like what I start say, how long Guatemala not fight against we? How long? But yet, no one day we need to go to the ICJ. The Guatemalans them will fight long before Esquivel bring the Chinese there. Yeah, we never do that then. Let's only talk about Esquivel that the one and the UDP that the one way raise the economy, finance in Belize. Brethren, that the youths there will not know that the them people there, that the first one make we feel how it feels to be robbed when they introduce VAT. You remember that? VAT? And you know if some of the youths ever hear about VAT, or if they think that the tank of water would talk about when you mention VAT. VAT are nothing different from GST. They are all the same. VAT, GST, tax, everything are the same. VAT was just a next part to dig something else out of your pocket. Nothing different from then to now, which is worse. Because even your tin of milk, you pay something pan. Your pack bread, where you pick the need. Why it's sad. Now make we go so far. You could try to stay on the basics. If the intelligence for Guatemala never see we disrespect the only thing we had holding way up high, which is the Queen, and take your head off of the dollar coin, and they should bring the dollar coin there like if yeah, we are such a big people's toe, when we should have known that we checked the right here next door. When they see it, it was no joke. They carried on the table of Guatemala City, front of the president, and they negotiate pan with dollar coin. Look what the Belizean they do. They take the Queen head off of the dollar coin. You know what they say there? They don't disrespect the lady already. So now they take off she head. You know what they do? They push her away. She not gonna see it there again. What do you think the government will do after this territory so long and the very said lady when they protect we step on? They arm the iron vessels, properly armed. And they not gonna ask the strong sergeant up to right now to speak. Strong out. Nobody can go there for Belize. You want to get braced with a big thing. No man, you can't come here. This is for Guatemala. You want to hear that? Go there. Talk about negotiation. Mr. Barrow resigned and still not negotiate that yet. Brethren and sisters of this Belize country, we are Belizean now, man. What we couldn't say, we say no. We youths then grow with it now. We modernize. We are not that what you thought we were. The government, we are not what you thought we were. We modernize now. Technologies had pushed us to a fast level to see things that we hadn't seen and known. Now, we see things and we know things. Brethren and sisters out there, I beg each and every one of you. We all have feelings, and we all could feel for the country. Who not feel sad for Uno. Uno are the ones there where I the blame for this country for a little bit of money. But how Uno would feel that your table turn and they just take out one person out of your family and feed her, clothe her, bathe her, and take care of her, and left the rest there to punish. How do I feel? That's how we feel. All of you know we in that area there for Mr. Barrow, for Patrick Faber, for all the ministers, the boots, all of them with the control and manipulate this thing. All of you know that you are responsible for them. And so sad because you know got should say because of poverty, we got this criminal mentality and not care about the rest and care only for yourself. But that because of poverty, we understand not too for that. But this thing that not only for you not sad if you see the families are where they on the outside where they punish. You self with the limit what they give you still have to pay the GST. You still have to take the raising and everything what happen. Still it feel just like we have to lock door at night because you're afraid to be robbed or killed. Still it, no matter what the fuck you are or who you think you are or what you get or where you not get. What you do? You build your house, you put burglar bar, you put on one big lock, you put on one steel door. No difference than you lock yourself in our prison. You build one prison for yourself. And lock your own self in. You want to tell me this jewel after that? But I remember in the days you could sleep with your window open. And the cool breeze they blow in. Man, not the thing about jump through your window. But what happened? They see a man like where I say, and they see children there where they watch out there right now again. The cycle they come over and over and over and over. They see children they grow up to be this monster. Who the police no kill, who they no kill, who know that are jail, who know that burying ground, that they cycle over and over and over. The same baby there, where the young mothers they need the help with. The ones there where the mothers they try to defend and we know to a heart they know they do the right thing. The same one there we watch up on the corner, hungry. I don't like stress so deep because I'm very emotional. But that didn't say youths that to the day bedroom strain. What we call monsters and the lack of relax and put on steel doors and afraid to send with kids then a shop and afraid to go buy. Afraid to go to the park. Afraid to go chill the park. Afraid to go to BTL park because gunshot never. Let's see kids like bedroom as a string. The cycle, that nothing for change. Nothing in reality. Who know the sit up on the street? Who know the see the mothers there we can't control it? Who know the see the mothers there where they beg for help then with it? But yet they can't do better. Who? But who did do anything? Like I say, what happened to the intellectual people's name? I noticed that somebody, I don't know if I have to call name for none of them, but I noticed some of them in reality fight like pioneers for this country and get picked in with bribery just so easily. And it's not hard to see because they watch. Like I said, they watch long time and I say nothing. You don't know watch, you don't remember how Gordon Holtz does defend we? You don't remember how he does fight against the government right now, the present government, all on the medias and all the court. How all of a sudden that stop? And tell me, you don't see why though? You don't see the position where you get. And the job where you get. Bedroom, I don't want to step on nobody else's shoes. I don't think I can for that. But my people, they need the evidence. You have to show them one or two things. I know how my people are standing the same way. I would have Belize Jan. We don't know coffee again. We know technology. We they advance. We know what they do. We know lot of things now. We used to have coffee. I remember that too. And even remember, I tell you the truth, I not even be sure when the first man tell me that prison, when I was at prison at what? I think I'm about 16 years old or 15. When the man tell me about cell phone, man say I walk with it in my pocket and in my hand. All I know about a government phone, the one that will ring on, the ring, the one that will spin round, so I spin round, the number there's so much time before him, then they. Phone boot na me after. But ni me about neither. That me then they. And when this man tell me about it, man, I tell the truth. I think this man will talk something really out of order or something like, yo, nonsense. That the when I make coffee. That whole with government no want way.